Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode number 77 of the Husker Hype Radio podcast. I'm Eddie Rosenthal. We got Aaron Worsfold and the doctor. Eli Forsman is here with us as well, guys. Well, guys, Nebraska lost. Nebraska lost 30-27 on Saturday. After the game, I tried not to care, and I really didn't for that night and Sunday, and then it all just kind of hit me like a brick wall on Monday and today. I tried to rewatch the game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I started crying a little bit watching
Oh,
those first two drives. It's like, how can we not? How could that one not be ours, bro? It was CBS. It was the fucking like the. Did you guys see the pregame, that whole thing?
yeah.
The da 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 da. You know, just classic, bro. Sea of red. I can
Sounds
tell the
like
environment.
Crawford.
How was the game in Lincoln, Eli?
Started off very electric. I mean, it ended pretty electric too for some people, but um, yeah. I mean, on the car ride back, Eric said in the back seat, "Hey, at least we had fun," and I didn't. You know, we lose. I don't have fun. I don't enjoy the entire day. It ruins like a whole week for me. So I'm still pissed off. Not quite as much as I was after the game, but I'm still pissed off.
What were your immediate post game reaction thoughts coming outside of Memorial Stadium? How many beers did you have? How many crushers did you crush?
Inside of Memorial, the lines were insane. 45 minutes.
Oh, too long.
45 minutes.
Yep, you're just gonna have to say, well, I'll
So
hit
I had
this
a lot of Bush
fireball
Lights.
shooter in my pants
Yep.
instead.
Yep. It's still the same game plan when you go to these games, boys. It's the lines are insane. They got to figure that out. The environment was good. It should have been better. Honestly, it was kind of a letdown.
Oh,
After we started, it was kind of a letdown. Like on third downs, it's not as loud as it should be. What I heard about the Colorado game was nowhere near what this game was. It was it honestly sounded louder at Kansas City.
Dude,
wow.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, there was a couple of like huge plays, and I'm, peeking out in the back of the crowd, and there's motherfuckers sitting on their asses, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Asses out of seats, dude, the whole entire game. When we were playing Michigan, like we are the best fans in the country, right? Then
No, we're
why do
not.
we even have
We're
bleachers?
not.
Why do we
We're
My
even
not. We're
God.
not.
Eli.
No, us three, yes. But Husker Nation is old, and these people don't want to yell, and I'm sick and tired of it. It pisses me off. People want to complain about this football team, but they don't want to change anything about themselves.
Wow, I like that take. They can talk all they want on the interwebs and call into unsportsmanlike conducts. But where were you on third down?
Yeah, you
Where
were
were
up
you?
screaming.
Where were you
Nobody's
on
up
third
screaming.
down? Yeah, dude. The stream was fun until it wasn't. I think that I might have put some bad voodoo on the football team, something that I didn't realize what I was doing in the moment. I killed a Wolverine. And I
As you touched it to move it in the background, that was when they ripped off one of their 50-yard touchdown runs.
I literally this Wolverine was hanging up on the wall, Eli, and I looked back and I was like, how what I don't remember touching it. Maybe I just like gave it a little like a fling or something. Fell down. I'm going to fix it. I look at the screen, bro, and Justice Haynes just ran the 75-yard touchdown.
Right
Bad.
after we scored, was that the first play after we scored? That,
Uh
that one?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one, that one hurt so bad.
I know,
I
bro.
can't
Just
describe the feeling I had during that one. That one, the Michigan fans around me, that was the start of the fire to what happened after the game.
yeah, that was bad.
That play hurt.
The play that hurt me the most was the pick that Dylan RIAOLA threw his first interception of the year. Then the immediate next play was the however far touchdown run by Underwood.
The
That's
quarterback draw.
40 yarder. Dude, nobody was even close to touching him.
put a
Dude,
You could
10.
see it from coming from a mile away.
that's the thing, bro. Is like those big plays are just they just suck the life out of the crowd, suck the life out of the team. It's just like we were, and it's after an interception, something that's bad that goes to worse. It's after a touchdown where everyone's excited on their feet, and then bam, just like that, it's not tied anymore. Michigan's up a score, you know,
Yeah.
and just absolutely complete game changers. That Michigan had those plays and we didn't.
That is kind of what it seems down to. Coach Rule says it doesn't come down to those few plays. He said he put up what 45 plays in front of the team that these were all had a deciding factor within the game. Eddie and I drunkenly talked after the game, and I feel like you and I kind of had the same agreement that it came down to what the pregame stuff was when the line of scrimmage couldn't do that. Dylan Rail had zero time, and we couldn't stop the run on defense. So that just seemed like the MO all day. And for me, I felt like we were always in the game, but I do feel like they had the momentum in a weird way. Do you guys feel like that as well?
Yeah, we were always trying to like claw our way back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it was neck and neck, but still, did we ever lead at all?
No,
Mm.
No.
no, because
Yeah.
we
So
fourth and two, first drive, missed it. Second drive, field goal missed. They made a field goal.
We had the chance to lead. We didn't capitalize.
right,
What the
and
fuck are we doing there?
that's what
Luke
I
Lindenmeyer, fullback toss up the middle. Is Marcus Satterfield calling plays again, Dana? What's going on, buddy?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I think you look at that play in the moment, and you like. I don't think it was the right decision to go for it on fourth down.
Yes, but
It
here,
was you go for it on fourth down and you fucking set the tone and score a touchdown. Dana Holgerson saying all week we need to be able to score inside the 10. I'm done with field goals. Let's make it happen. What do we do? Go for it on fourth and two. It doesn't come out our way. That play call, yeah, it was a little weird. But I mean, at that point in the game, we didn't know that our offensive line was going to get fucking dicked down the whole entire game. Maybe Dana expected that we could block up the middle for 2 fucking yards, maybe.
true,
You know?
true. We had
Like
46 yards rushing.
46 yards rushing. Holy
Yeah,
Toledo.
when you look up at the stats on Memorial Stadium, it shows like all the stats during the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
We won time of possession, and that was the most like, what? How did we win time of possession? But then you just realize this team had control of us the entire game. It was really a two possession game the entire game. Besides Ja'Cory Barney Jr., best player on our football team. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jesus, for Ja'Cory Barney. That Hail Mary was awesome. That Hail Mary was awesome.
JBJ, dude. Told you he's my favorite football player on the team, man. Told you. Told you. I've been saying it all year, man. Guy's special.
JBJ.
Yeah, dude, just fucking disappointing, bro. Like another one score game. Another one score game, guys.
0-28 in our last 28 against ranked opponents. Is that what it is now?
Yeah, 27 or 28.
I think it's 29.
Jesus.
Why does Mo be fucking 30, bro? At this point, I can't even I don't even barely remember that Oregon game.
It's since 2009.
This was one though where it was like it didn't feel like we beat ourselves like it did in the past. You know how it was like, oh, here we go again. Nebraska found a way to lose. It just felt like we already said, we couldn't get our head above water. We couldn't just they out physicaled us. What was his name? Biff Poggi, the interim head coach, said that they were kicking our ass the whole game in his presser after the game. You don't want to hear that,
Don't want to hear that.
but it's true.
It is true.
Yeah.
Year three,
Um,
Manuel.
hey, hey, buddy. Glass half full there, Eli. Come on.
No, that's no excuse. Year three, and the trenches are getting dominated like this.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And that's one where you go, okay, we can fix the tackling and arm tackling and whiffing and getting them instead of
Filling gaps.
-2 yards, it's a 10-yard first down.
Yeah.
Fucking look where we're at now, clawing our way back. But it's how do we fix just getting fucking manhandled? How do you fix that? How do you fix not being a pussy, bro?
Well, apparently we don't have enough money to fix it, so I don't know. And the guy we did pay $1 million.
That's yeah. I think coaching will correct a lot of these issues that we saw, but I just don't see this offensive line getting any tougher or any like because it's not about scheme, bro. Like I think like run the plays and it's not like we're teaching some foreign mythical this is a new type of offensive line that we're running. No, it's just these guys aren't performing. And I don't can are we blaming Donovan Raiola or are we blaming that rule or is it just guys need to stop being pussies? Like what is it? Cuz I don't think it's both of them. I think it's one or the other.
Well,
And
now this is professional football because we have a general manager. So I'm blaming Pat Stewart for not managing the football team good enough to get good enough players up front, and then I'm blaming Dylan Benarolo for having 3 years with these players, 4 with Teddy Brasco and Tony Corcoran, and they still suck.
yeah.
I feel like you got to put a little blame on the guys too. It's just like, all right,
Oh,
boys.
absolutely. But why are we playing them still? We know they're not good.
Well, who else are we going to play, bro?
That's my point. That's why it's like we haven't done anything in 3 years to get anybody new in here.
Yeah.
Would you say that our O line is better than it was 3 years ago?
Yes,
I would still say
but
it's not as good.
46 pass attempts, 39 hurries.
Yeah, what was the stat? Say that again, Eli.
46 pass attempts, 39 hurries.
You hate to hear that.
That I played quarterback before, nowhere close. But I can tell you, doing that, you got no chance. And the fact that he threw for 300 yards on that, Dylan's a great
Yeah,
quarterback. Offensive line, dog shit.
that's a great point. Let's look at a couple positives. Dylan Raiola, 308 passing yards, 30 for 41, 3 touchdowns, the interception, first turnover of the year.
He's the
Dylan,
greatest passing quarterback Nebraska's ever had.
Bro, to do that with that many hurries and 7 sacks, I don't know why. And people are still talking shit on my guy Dylan. You're out of your fucking mind, bro. Apparently, I was talking to Ryan Winkler, friend of the program. He's saying that there's idiots online saying that we need to put in TJ Latif because he poses more of a running threat than Dylan Raiola does. I go, that is the dumbest take of the century. Literally, the Dylan Raiola is a great quarterback, has 300 yards when he's getting fucking hurried every single time they go, he's doing too much. He's trying to fucking make all these weird throws and shit. Well,
Survive.
maybe he's doing too much because he's got to do that much, bro. It's hard when you have a second after you get the ball to fucking go and look for somebody. Then you got to scramble out. Your fucking head's getting ripped off. You're getting face masked, and he still completes throws down the field.
Yeah.
Like those idiots that they need to get their fan card taken away.
To play devil's advocate, the only thing that I thought during the game was like, man, like he just can't. He is like once the pocket breaks down, there's no chance that he's getting anywhere. Like he
100%.
has zero ability.
100%. You could definitely see that. As soon as he tries to make somebody miss, a defensive lineman miss, it's done. It's over.
Yeah.
Throw
I
the
mean,
ball.
he still made a few plays.
Yeah,
He still made a few plays after making guys miss.
But for the most part, I'd say at least 80% of the time when he tries to make a defensive lineman miss, he's getting sacked.
Well, yeah, but then that goes back to the offensive line. Give our guys some time back there.
I agree.
Know?
I agree. That's where it starts.
Like it's ridiculous, honestly. At this point, we're a Big Ten football team, and our offensive line looks like that. We like Rocco Spindler, man, played great at Notre Dame. I don't think that he was really the problem. I think it was who were the two guys. It was Teddy Prohaska and Gatula who were just getting smacked on the edge, smacked every single play on the edge, and that's the time where you go, okay, Gunnar Gatula, yeah, he might not false start or fucking not know his job, knows his job better than Elijah Pritchett, but we paid $1 million for the guy. I think it's time to put him in the game. I don't know, man.
He was in. Like, second quarter, he was in the game.
Yeah, and he got a false start.
Yeah. It took him right back out.
But just ridiculous, bro. And how many rushing yards? 43 rushing yards. Emmett Johnson.
46. I think it was 46.
43. But that also counts Dylan Raiola's minus 49 from his sack yards. So, but you take that away, dude, it's still 60. It's like 65 plus 20, 85. It's still less than 100 rushing yards.
Yeah.
On how many attempts?
Well, 31 minus 7. So what is that? Fucking 20.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Johnson, 19 carries, 65 yards, 3.4 average. Mekhi Nelson was the second guy with the most carries, 3 carries, 19 yards, 6.3 average.
Like, and I heard Matt Rule say in the press conference yesterday, he goes, "You take away Michigan's three big runs, and they're averaging 3.6 yards a carry." But in all honesty, it's
What
like
the
what
fuck
do
does that do for us?
yeah, what does that get there, man? If they're bouncing off and making big plays, so we just take away those three plays from the game, we don't play those plays or something. Like, I don't understand. I When he said that, I was like, dude, that doesn't matter.
When he said the defense tackle into me, do you know how much a defense tackle cost? 1890s right there. You can write a check.
Ah, I
That
mean,
was that
to
was
I, the, uh, to his point, I think the same thing. Like not that you take the plays out of the game entirely, but it looks a lot different if they have to take multiple plays, get down the field, perhaps not even get 7, get 3, wear and tear them. We're having more tackles on these guys, wearing them down.
Yeah, but why can't we spark a big run? You know, like where like the consistency? What Dana was talking about is these little plays turn into it's going to burst one for a big play. And we just haven't seen that yet so far this year. Yeah, against Houston Christian, sure, dude. But against fucking Cincinnati and Michigan, Power Four football teams, that just hasn't come to fruition yet.
Yeah, did we see any like balls thrown down the field today? But he didn't have any time really to throw them.
No, I
no.
mean you had the Hail Mary, um, you had the Isaiah Hunter touchdown that he stepped out of bounds.
Gosh.
Um,
Oh.
And I think we didn't see Dane Key a lot because he's more of a deep threat, and it takes time for him to get downfield, and you just can't do that when you're getting pressured immediately.
Right.
They
You can't
kind
make
of
that.
they kind of focused on Luke Lindemeyer too, which was
And Luke
surprising.
Lindemeyer still had Luke Lindemeyer had 7 receptions. He had the most receptions on the team.
Yeah, but you could tell Michigan was like spying their safety.
Yeah,
Another thing I heard during Coach Rule's press conference was apparently Luke Lindenmeyer was supposed to sit on that route instead of keep going out, and that's when the ball was thrown. He kind of tipped it up with the cornerback, got picked off. Apparently, that was part of it too.
yeah.
Man,
I feel like when I saw that play, Dylan looked at Luke and Luke only, and that's like the first time I've
Yeah,
saw him all year, like not doing a check down or anything, just being telepathic.
yeah,
And what happened there? It was with two guys also. There was two guys there. It's like I don't know if that was the right ball to be thrown. Luke ran the wrong route. Um, but there was also a couple of other plays that Michigan, their defenders dropped a pick essentially.
and their Hail Mary that or their trick play, wide receiver was wide open in the end
Oh
zone.
yeah.
I was like, thank God.
Oh yeah, me too. That was in your end zone, huh?
Yeah, right in front of my
Did,
face.
did you see it just all break down? You go, uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm screaming. But yeah, come on, you guys know.
And only if Sayer could have had a headset with Eli in his earpiece, man. Only
Yeah,
if
I saw it
Sayer
coming from a mile away. You could tell the running back was like looking at the receiver before the play.
really.
You know,
Hey,
like when they break out of the huddle and they're talking to each other?
yeah.
Like, why the fuck are the receiver and the running back talking to each other? They're breaking the huddle.
Mm,
That doesn't make any sense.
dude, you're seeing
uh,
shit, bro.
doctor. Hey, another good positive to take away from this game. We're still the number one pass defense in the country, boys. 75 yards allowed per game.
Aaron, they ran for 300 yards on us. It's because they didn't have to pass the ball. I saw it with my eyes.
Yeah.
The
Our defensive line.
numbers are not lying. I'm looking at Nebraska, number one in the nation in pass defense. That's what I'm
What's
looking
the
at.
rush defense? Because we play in the Big Ten, not the Big 12.
I'm looking at that stat right now. It's an
This is the Big Ten. People run the ball. When we go play Iowa, they're not going to be throwing the ball.
True. True.
I want to build a team that beats the shit out of Iowa every year.
So where do we go from here? Do we think that we'll see a dramatic or not even dramatic. Where do we see ourselves in 2 weeks against Michigan State? We have a bye week. Where do we see like because they're going to run the ball too. The plan's out there, the blueprint's out there to beat Nebraska. How do
Yeah.
we get better? What do we do?
I'm a lot less optimistic on Michigan State than I was coming into Nebraska versus Michigan. I'm going to tell you that. I think it might be a dogfight.
Mm-hmm.
I think every game this year now, besides for maybe fucking UCLA,
Yeah.
is going to be a dog. Or you said who else?
And Northwestern, you know.
Yeah, Northwestern too. Yeah.
Never know.
Besides those two teams, bro, it's going to be a matchup. And can our trenches come out and play? We talked a lot of shit on the O line, but I mean that D line too. If there doesn't have to be guys, our cornerbacks or our linebackers making tackles, fucking with their arms trying to fill a gap that a defensive lineman missed. You know, like those guys shouldn't have to be making that many tackles in the backfield there. It's the defensive line. I think did we ever only send 3 guys that game? I'm pretty sure we had 4 down linemen 80% of the time.
Mhm.
A lot of times we were even showing 5 guys up on the line.
Or 6.
And we can't get fucking pressure with that, bro. I don't care if it's Michigan, Michigan State, or who, dude. 5 guys, you got to get somebody back there.
Somebody's got to make somebody miss.
Somebody's got to get back there. How many pressures did we have?
But
1 sack, 5 tackles for loss, no pressure.
Hassan McCullough, great game besides the screen that he whiffed on the tackle. That fucked us.
Yep. The Saw McCoy, he's kind of a dog. He likes to crawl after he's done making plays too. That was funny.
I do like that. I do like that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him on the line in particularly, but it's just it
Up the
seems
middle.
like we say that we're tiny up there, but I feel like it's not that bad.
I don't know.
That bad, Eddie?
I don't think it's that bad, or am I just trying to put something in my head that makes me feel better?
Go watch the third quarter Michigan's 9-minute and 40-second drive. And you'll see our defense tackles get moved like the fucking Red Sea.
I feel like it's pretty bad.
I mean, I'm looking at our players here. I'm trying to pull up some defensive linemen.
And like Matt Rule says, they are young, but man, with today's NCAA, how can you guarantee that you're gonna be able to keep a young team around?
I know. How can we keep Dylan around, bro? Like I was scared about that shit yesterday. Like the guy wants to go to the league.
Corey Barr Jr.
Ja'Cory Barty Jr.
Miami's playing pretty good.
Those two, bro. I think Dylan stays just because he is
Legacy.
He's a Nebraska at heart. Like he wants to make this team better. I don't think he's in it for the money. But I mean, JBJ, dude. He also is. Oh my god, I don't even want to.
Let's not start worrying, fellas. We're still talking about Coach Rule. We're still talking about Daniel Holgerson, Jim Bullard. I'm not as in on as the other two, but those 2 guys for sure, right there. We got 1 loss. Yes, we were, I think, favored at the start of the game, but the whole week, the whole year, we were underdogs. You know, let's not throw it all away right here. 11-1 is still on the fucking table. This is Husker Hype Radio.
This is Husker Hype Radio, dude. I don't think we lose another game after watching that shit. You know, our offensive line and our defensive line, what they got to do is they got to go out to the bars. They got to get drunk. I was telling this to Aaron, go out and get drunk and fucking start some fights, dude.
Yes.
Literally go out, just go out with the boys and be like,
Let's
hey,
not.
let's smash some bottles on heads.
You're talking shit about the game? Yeah, let's go,
They
buddy.
did do what they did back in the 90s, where they just have like a room where all the players would go and like have a fight club where it's just players, no cell phones. Because if we're going to the bars, we're getting in trouble. But if we go to this sketchy locker room and figure it out, we'll figure it out.
Somebody on that team just needs to slap someone on the backside of the head. Teddy Prohaska needs to get slapped on the backside of the head and see if he's got any fight in him.
We need Richie Incognito to be developed in our program again.
Yeah, we do need some crazy motherfuckers back there, bro. Get the Peter brothers and tell them stories on what they used to do.
But go train some walk on for a month and have him go wild with the boys. Just push the limits every single day.
Yeah, man. It's got to figure out. Here's something that I want to bring up that might be a touchy subject. I don't know. Uh, should I'm not going to say that. No, we'll talk about that later. Uh, should our head coach be doing a podcast talking to Dave Portnoy a week before the week inside the game? Like I don't
Yes.
know, huh?
Yes.
He should be.
Yes.
He should be interviewing Dave Portnoy.
Yes.
Optic,
You don't know why?
Tell me.
Recruiting.
yeah,
Recruiting.
yeah. Optically,
You
I feel like it looks bad because we lost, but if we win that game, he looks good. And like Eli said, we're all about we've been banging the cutting edge. Coach Rule podcast is good. All these are good. We got to keep banging that drum until it fucks us in the ass.
It fucked us in the ass for that game, dude.
No, it did not. The
I don't think
45 minutes of talking to Dave Portnoy did not lose us that ball game.
I feel like it lightly licked its finger and popped it in. That's what it did. It didn't do nothing. Like it didn't. We're good. We didn't. We can walk around and sit like normal today.
Yeah, we could sit like normal.
Hey, yo.
Dude, I don't know, bro. I just feel like is Nick Saban gonna be fucking interviewing Bo Jackson before the
No, but
Alabama
this is
Auburn
not
game?
1997, bro. This is 2025. Nebraska needs all the help we can get recruiting
Dan
players
Lanning,
from Florida
Dan
and
Lanning
California.
does the same shit for Oregon. He goes on Pat McAfee and all the stuff too, and he has his stuff. I mean, we don't hear about it because it's Oregon, but there's other coaches that do stuff like this, especially younger guys.
The more you can get Nebraska's name out there, the better.
Okay.
I could be. Oh, I'm biased. I'm not gonna say could be. I'm biased, but I feel like Nebraska on a national scale is becoming more relevant, and
Absolutely.
not because of us sucking, but because of us being cool,
Yeah.
which is good, which is
Yes.
good, which is great.
Yeah, I could agree with you there. I think that people, even though we haven't got back to where we wanted to be, Nebraska is still talked about almost like we're up there with the Big Ten. And we're not right now. We're not a top five team in the Big Ten, but a lot of people are acting like we are just because of the way that we carry ourselves. And I think that that's cool. But
And did you hear Dylan Raiola's presser when sounded like Tim Tebow, man? He goes, "You'll never see another fucking team work as hard as we will. You'll never see another." Basically had something exactly like that. He's like, "This is gonna fuel us, and we're gonna do something scary. Come on, boys. That locker room is not gonna go the wrong way. They're gonna go the right way."
I agree with this. I think this loss will be for the better for our young defensive line. Be like, hey, you got beat the shit out of for 4 quarters. Do you ever want that to happen again? I think that's going to be beneficial for us if they do decide to stay. But we have to. We have to. I mean, we can't just fold. We have to use it as getting better because we have a bye week this week.
yeah, they got to look at it the right way. I think Matt Rule kept kind of getting to that in his press conference where it's like, yeah, we lost and we can take it either way. And I don't want him to take it this way that far or that way that far. It's got to be like, hey, he said that there's how many top 25 teams that have one loss right now, Like even with one loss in today's college football, you got 12 teams that make the playoffs. Like Texas will probably still make the playoffs. Notre Dame, they've lost two. They might still make the playoffs. You got a ton of one loss teams out there, us including, that you take those losses the right way, turn them into something good, and we're looking at it. We're looking at some games in December.
Yep. And losses in September are not weighed as much as ones in November.
No, they don't look at him that much. No, not. I mean, even Michigan, bro. Michigan has one loss too. They're a top 25 team, and fuck, the Penn State and Oregon. Somebody's going to lose that one this week.
Oregon's gonna get the dub.
I feel like that too.
We got 10 minutes left here, boys. How about Archie fucking Wilson, huh?
Yeah, Archie fucking. Hey, dude. Eric got the chant going. Eric got the Archie Wilson. It was going nuts. It was like half the stadium was chanting it. It was
Really?
going nuts. Yes, yes.
Oh, dude. Okay, that has to keep rolling.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will.
Should have got a video of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should have, dude.
Yeah, boys, I was not in the right mindset to take my phone out.
I know there was one post from the doctor.
Yes.
And in Memorial Stadium.
The doctor edition. You should have even done a post game, bro. I think the fans would have loved to see you all pissed off and fired up.
No, 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 no.
Yes, they would, dude.
I would no. We don't need to. I think
Oh,
yeah. I was on a different level. I'll just say that.
so you're saying half the stadium was doing the Archie Wilson?
Mm,
Wow.
it was loud.
How many beers did you guys drink after the game?
I had 4 on the way home. One going by a state trooper. I was like, "Fuck it. If he wants to pull me over, let's just do it right now, buddy. Come on, fucking pull me over."
You had 4 on the hour drive.
Yeah, that's all we had in the fucking back in the cooler left.
Oh, all we have left is beer.
I was playing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. It's just one of those days. I was in a different mindset.
Nice.
Not nice.
I had a lot of beers too. A couple of shots.
I had some beers. I had some shots.
Uh,
I felt all right after the game. I wasn't really too crazy, but
I actually have a bone to pick with Eddie. This week he texted me and he questioned my Nebraska fandom, and I think this is a good time to bring that up here with a couple minutes left in this podcast. Eddie, do you want to
uh,
start or?
Aaron, I just like to start off by saying that I wasn't really the one that started this. This was brought to me from a guy by the name of Mr. Farts. We now know who Mr. Farts is. It's Johnny Regis. And Mr. Farts outed you, man. So if you got a bone to pick with anybody, it's gonna be with Mr. Farts. And I was just poking the bear a little bit.
It's all fun and games. But when you said I'm just questioning your fandom, my response was those are fighting words. So I just want this to clear the air. If you ever question my fucking and there'll be repercussions.
Don't you can say whatever you want, but don't you ever question a man's fandom for Nebraska football.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And God forbid. So what happened is Eddie. I was watching Eddie stream for like 90% of the game. He went and took a piss. So I'm scrolling the old whatevers, and there was a picture that said parking reserved for Mr. Farts, and I said this is a perfect thing to send to Mr. Farts. And then he goes, "Oh, you're not watching the fucking game," and I'm like, "It's a timeout. Eddie's taking a piss. What am what? I'm just supposed to?"
oh man.
So, Mr. Farts, I'm gonna be sending you a cease and desist. So
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of other things you could be doing on your phone, like checking the box score, getting ready for the podcast, or maybe checking Twitter, seeing what the rest of Husker fans are about. Instead, you're looking at pictures that say "fart" on it. You're
dude,
trying to get a good laugh. It's not time for a laugh, bro. You got to be locked in.
go fuck yourself. If we're
I don't
playing
know.
if we're playing the you should game, oh fuck, let me get a notebook out.
All right. All
We're on the
right.
same page. All right.
We'll end it there.
I'll never again
How much
ever.
time we got left?
We got 6 minutes.
All right, let me break down what happened post game with some fans with the old doctor.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
You boys don't want to hear it?
I
No?
do. Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. So game ends. Obviously, they kneeled the ball out. We lost. All right. There's a fan that is 2 rows in front of me, 1 seat to the left. There are 2 Michigan fans, both about probably 30s or 40s, both definitely bigger than me. I don't care at this point in the game, not at all. And this dude starts chanting, "Hey, 1, 2, you know what to do. Hail Victor." I heard that, and I just started screaming top of my lungs, "Fuck Michigan! Fuck Michigan! Take that shit back to Michigan!" This Husker fan in front of me, he grabs me by my arm. He says, "Hey, you're better than that." I lean right into his face, and I scream top of my lungs, "Don't fucking touch me!" And you know how you can yell and you see spit go all over somebody's face? It went all over this dude's face, and I was like, "Yeah, we're fighting for sure now. Yep, we're fighting for sure." But no, this dude turns around, face forward, like kneels down like a little bitch, and then the entire section around me just gets super quiet, and I just keep screaming, "Fuck Michigan! Fuck Michigan!"
Oh my god.
David is 2 rows behind me. I turn around, his head is just in his lap, shaking his head. I was ready to fight everybody. We had like 17 Michigan fans around us, and I was ready to fight all of them.
Local
Wow.
man dies in Memorial Stadium, gets beat up by 17 Michigan fans after.
No, no, I
So
care. I learned that day that I care a little bit more about Husker football than everybody else, and
how
I'm all right with that.
how did it resolve? It just you just continued chanting and then
It
left,
just got
or
weird.
Everybody got super quiet around me. Um,
and
and
then
then
you
David just like sat there in his seat for like 10 minutes and didn't say anything to me. And Eric's like, "Yo, E.ROCK, come up here, bro. Come up here." And yeah, they the Michigan fans left. Everybody looked at me like I was a psychopath walking away, and yeah, that's what happened.
that's hilarious.
Oh my
I'm done with the
gosh.
Nebraska Knights, bro. I'm done with the Nebraska Knights. It's not happening anymore. If I go to these games, I'm looking for a fight. I don't even care anymore. If I get
Well,
beat up, don't care.
you know what Matt Rule said?
Fight somebody every time.
He's on your side, bro. He said, "Hey, I like the Nebraska Knights for 6 days of the week, but we don't got to do it on Saturday."
It's not gonna happen on Saturday ever again. I'm done with that. Never again.
Feel like you're scaring me, bro.
No, this is what needs to happen. We need
I,
this.
Dude, Eli just entered his fucking villain era, dude.
Yeah,
I,
and I don't care. Yeah, you want to call it that, you can. But there's definitely been a fire in me that has not gone away since that loss, and I'm gonna keep it in me. So
wow.
yeah, that UCLA game. If we lose that, we're getting in a brawl in California.
Say that. We're fine. Are you going to that game? You got tickets? Oh,
No, no, but I'll be there. I'll be there. If some boys out in Cali want to scrap, we can get to it. I don't even care if I lose. I'll wake up.
there won't even be anybody in the stands. They're just us.
we're not
So
fighting
yeah,
anybody,
that's
bro.
No.
we'll see. Go Big Red.
Now you're putting that shit into existence, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
We'll get all of our tickets in one section and get doctors in a
All
different.
right, well, you just record it then, okay? You just record it, and it'll go viral, and we'll
No,
get some
we're gonna
followers.
have fucking zip tie handcuffs on the game for us after the game, and immediately when the clock strikes 0, we fucking put Eli in him, and we just carry him out.
That's what you're gonna have to do, and I'll probably still be trying to bite people. So you better fucking put a muzzle on me.
Put him in a gimp suit and a muzzle. Put
You're
a
gonna have to do everything you
fucking
can.
ball in his mouth.
Hey, where's Eli's muzzle? Who's got his muzzle?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. David was embarrassed. He's probably not going to a game with me again. It was bad.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh, dude.
But hey,
That
go Big Red, fellas. Go Big Red.
go Big Red.
11-1.
Any big games we got coming up? We got a bye week.
Michigan State. We got 3 on the road. Michigan State, Maryland,
Well, I'm
Minnesota.
talking about this like just FBS.
Oh,
I
Oregon, Penn State.
Oregon, Penn State. That's really LSU, Ole Miss. That might be a good one. Indiana. How about Indiana, bro?
Wow.
Jesus.
Bro, that's a team that you look at and you're like, they don't have more money than Nebraska.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great point, Doctor.
Right. But they got a coach that he's not he's a no bullshit guy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um yeah, Alabama plays Georgia. That might be a massacre. They're only favored by 2.5. Georgia is. All right, guys. Less than a minute left. Anything else here other than go Big Red? We're going 11-1.
Go Big Red.
All
If you
right,
see me at
Eli.
the games, you better be streaming.
Okay, Eli. We don't want to get you banned from the stadium, bro.
I don't either. Just win.
All right. Bleed red, shitcorn. Go Big Red, folks.
Go Big Red.
Peace out. Whenever it ends, should end soon here. Should
Doctor.
I?